Have you ever heard of Green Day? Green Day. I've not... Send me some stuff. I'm not familiar with that. Never heard of them. You know what? I'm not a fan of Green Day's more recent stuff. And when I met Trey Cool, he was a total douchebag. So, yeah. Didn't like him. Don't like what they're all about. I don't like the fact that they sing about politics whenever there's a Republican bad guy in office. Like, because they need, like they don't understand. Like, I guess it's easy to appeal to 12-year-olds when you have the political awareness of one. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to be, I'm just being real. I thought American Idiot was okay for what it was. And I love their early stuff. Everything Dookie and before. You met them and they were... Okay, so Billy Joe was a douchebag to one of my friends. Like a total douchebag. Alright, so I'll explain. Here's how Billy Joe... We totally... Man, this is going to be the whole show. Billy Joe... Green Day did Warped Tour. Back when Warped Tour was like really cool and accessible, and they had the band barbecues where you could literally go to the barbecue and hang out with all the bands. I used to do that when I was a kid. Now, apparently, when you say that to younger people, they're like, oh my God, was that really a thing? And it's like, yes, it was really a thing, and it wasn't that long ago. So I went to the band barbecue. I got to meet Long Beach Dub All-Stars one year. Sublime was already passed at this point. But I got to beat Long Beach Dub All-Stars, and I got to meet Lou Dog right before he died, the Dalmatian. I met Lou Dog right before he died. And Billy Joe does jack guitar riffs. American Idiot was ripped off a Dillinger 4 song. However, to my knowledge, they did give Dillinger 4 some money for that. So, you know, I guess I'll give kudos there, to be fair. But yeah, all their stuff. So... Green Day did Warped Tour a year before, or like, they were way too big for it. Like, at this point, Insomniac had already come out. They were pretty famous. But they did Warped Tour because they wanted to, I guess. So they did Warped Tour, and it was pretty funny because all the bands had a big banner and stuff because a lot of them were trying to get the word out. Green Day knew they didn't have to worry about that, so instead of a big banner, they just had a piece of paper, like an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, in back of them that just said Green Day on it in Sharpie. And that was kind of funny. I thought that was funny. But, so, afterwards, there was the band barbecue. And Billy Joe was just hanging out there. And my friend just went up to him super polite. He was just hanging out by himself. Just standing there, alone. And she goes, Billy, I love you so much. Could we take a picture? And he wouldn't take a picture with her. And it's just like, you know what, dude? If you want to unwind and be by yourself, that's fine. But why are you hanging out at the barbecue where a bunch of fans are, where there's a bunch of kids there, where you would make their fucking summer if you took a picture with them? You'd make their summer. They'd be so thrilled. And you can't, like, really? You're going to just dick off? She was, like, 13 at the time. Like, that's just so lame. Like, so lame. What's wrong with you? You know, so, now, how Trey Cool was a dick to me, and then I have another fun Green Day story. So, how Trey Cool was a dick to me, I was, kind of dating this girl. We were off and on. We ended up being off and on for a long, long time. We're still good friends to this day. But I guess she was kind of like my first love or whatever. And, not whatever. She was, you know, she was awesome. And she still is a great person. Yeah, I know, guys. A show today was questionable, but we ended up doing it. So, I got to see Green Day on her birthday. And I hung out after. We waited for a long time. Trey Cool finally came out. All I wanted him to do, I didn't want him to sign anything. I just wanted him to wish my girlfriend a happy birthday in her voicemail. Like, I called it, she didn't pick up. And I was like, Trey Cool, will you please wish my girlfriend a happy birthday? It's her birthday, she loves you. He wouldn't do it. he just glared at me and wouldn't say a word. And I was like, you fucking dick, man. Like, really? Like I called her, I pulled it up, and all I want you to do, she's like the biggest Green Day fan I know. All I want you to say, happy birthday. I didn't even ask you to say her name. Just happy birthday. And he wouldn't do it. So anyway, that's how Trey Cool was a total douchebag to me. And this was years ago. This was years ago. But that's how he was a total douchebag to me. And so, yeah. There you go. That's my story. Best laid plans. I'm not familiar with them. Green Day is just a phase. I agree. Green Day is just a phase. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Have I had any encounters with Black Flag or Henry Rollins? I have not. Oh, man. More like Trey uncool. Jennifer, that's hilarious. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.